This is NBC 12 on your side at 6.
A new video tonight of a peeping Tom who remains on the loose. We're live in the museum district talking to Richmond police and concerned neighbors.
Plus, money vanishing during Zelle transfers. We're on your side at 6 with what Bank of America customers are experiencing. But our top story tonight, a double homicide in Hopewell.
Families living near Arlington Park tonight are shaken by all of the gun violence once again.
I just made sure that my kids were, down on the floor and stuff. We're all down, and then pretty much the shots had stopped.
Police tell us this was an overnight car chase that turned into a deadly shooting.
On your side at 6, Henry Graff joining us live from Hopewell with details. Henry?
Kurt McKee, good evening. Hopewell police releasing the names of those two victims, 33-year-old Robert Bryan Jr. and 35-year-old Jessica Collins, both from Hopewell. Meanwhile, that mother you were hearing from saying enough is enough. She wants to see a police patrol car now 24/7 outside Arlington Park, so that will help curb the crime in that area, but also so she and her family don't become the next statistic. Hopewell police back out at the crime scene Wednesday morning, casing Arlington Park for any leftover clues.
From looking at the shell casings along Liberty Avenue leading into Courthouse, there is a large number of shell casings, and it appears that the vehicles could have been in motion and possibly shooting at each other.
The call for shots fired and a car crash coming in around 2 a.m. Once on scene, officers found a man and woman with gunshot wounds inside a car that had crashed into the park's concrete staircase. Investigators believe that car was being chased by another. Detectives say when the first car took the turn too fast, it crashed. Police believe two people in the other car were firing multiple rounds from behind, hitting the victims.
And then I keep on hearing the shots, and I realize, these are some big guns. They literally sound like we were living next door to Fort Lee.
Kiara Baker says her two children were in the rooms facing the park and gunfire. Baker says the shots were so loud they didn't even hear the car crash. Her message to police, be more present.
Can y'all please keep a car parked at the end of Arlington Park right there in the circle? I don't care if y'all have to rotate shifts or something, but something has to be done about that.
Baker says her house is riddled with bullets from previous shootings. In 2021, an 18-year-old was shot and killed at the park on the 4th of July. A number of cars were also littered with bullet holes.
We have drive-bys. Apparently this is a hot little spot.
Back out here live now, the chief would not say if he believes this double homicide and this car chase was gang-related at this point in time. If you do have any information to help police, call Crime Solvers. That number 804-541-2202. We are live and on your side tonight here in Hopewell. I'm Henry Graff, NBC 12 News.
All right, thank you, Henry. Richmond's Museum District also on edge tonight. We do have new video of the peeping Tom, who police are still looking for. The man was originally caught on camera exposing himself back in early December. Now neighbors fear his predatory behavior is escalating. On your side at 6 tonight, Riley Wyant is live with the latest. Riley?
It was horrible. I was immediately in tears because it's threatening. It's terrifying.
Haley Fitzpatrick Owen is the most recent woman to catch the creeper on camera, sharing this video from Monday night.
I thought, oh my God, there's no way. It's been a month without any incidents. Could it be him? And then I look and I see it's the same man who has been coming back and forth to my apartment and other women's apartment buildings.
The man, dressed in a hoodie, jacket, and hat, she says looks identical to the peeping Tom seen in other security video. Haley immediately called police.
I spoke to my next door neighbor, and she said a few days earlier she had seen a man described similarly trying to enter in through my back door. And when I heard that, I was terrified.
She says the situation has gotten so bad that there's now a group chat full of women who have fallen victim to the peeping Tom.
He's attempting to get inside, looking through windows. So it's just a general fear has kind of been cast over this neighborhood.
She says through the group chat, she learned he left a pair of pants outside one woman's door and an inappropriate book and gloves outside another. Back in December, we spoke with another woman who caught the suspect fondling himself outside her living room window. All of these women say they believe the offender is escalating, leaving them deeply disturbed and afraid.
What right does anybody have to make women feel unsafe in their own homes and to caused this much unsettlement within our community.
Many residents now investing in alarm systems and security cameras, some even arming themselves.
And that was our Riley Wyant reporting. We apologize for those technical issues with her earlier, but Richmond police do tell her that they believe all of the Peeping Tom cases involve one man. And they are asking anyone with video or information to contact them immediately.
Bank of America customers have bogged in the digital payment service Zelle could mean money is missing from your account. On your side at 6, Macy Moore is in the First Alert Center to tell us what's going on. Macy.
Kurt, the good news tonight, Bank of America says it fixed an issue with Zelle. We've had several people call the newsroom saying money that had been in their accounts was no longer there. Now, some customers received a notice on the bank's app that said Zelle transactions between Saturday and Wednesday may be delayed in posting to accounts. The notice apologized and said transfers would appear as soon as possible. Cybersecurity expert David Sims has some advice for using digital payment services. He recommends setting up a separate bank account for Zelle transactions.
For me personally, I have a separate bank account, so that limits my risk of having funds taken away that, maybe it's my rent that I've got in that same account or my money that I'm going to use for buying groceries. So I want to make sure I limit the risk by only using an account that's set up for these types of mobile payment services.
Bank of America has not yet explained exactly what has happened with Zelle, but again, the bank says the issue has been fixed. On your side in the First Alert Center, Macy Moores. Back to you guys.
All right, glad we have some good news on that tonight. Thank you, Macy. Well, taking a live look now from our Troutman Pepper Cam, it's, really hard to believe it's winter with temperatures reaching into the 60s. Our team even calling it the best weather day of the week. Let's get over to meteorologist Megan Wise. And Meg, if today was the best, then what's in store for tomorrow?
Well, we do have another spring-like day again for tomorrow, and we can add several degrees onto the high temperature as well. We're back in the 60s tomorrow, but we are going to be watching some rain showers moving into the area, so it won't be quite as nice as today. Hopefully you did get a chance to get outside and enjoy some sunshine, well above average temperatures. We officially topped out at 64 degrees at Richmond International. We also made it to 64 degrees at Louisa County High School in Mineral, now currently in the low 50s. And Midlothian at the Millwood School, we topped out at 63 degrees, also 63 degrees earlier this afternoon at Chippenham Hospital, where your current temperature is still at the 60-degree mark. Cooling off, though. Now that the sun is set, we're already starting to see temperatures in the low 50s from Tappahannock to New Kent, Petersburg in the mid-40s. We are going to continue to see an increase in cloud cover as we go through the evening tonight, but staying dry despite the increase in clouds this evening. We'll talk more, though, about the showers tomorrow and another warm day in store for us. Coming up, Kurt.
Okay, Meg, thanks. 2 school fights in 5 days. It's why Spotsylvania deputies will be stationed at Riverbend High School for the rest of the week. In fact, one student had to be rushed to the hospital yesterday after a large brawl in this school. Kids aging in range from 14 to 17. 8 teens now face charges, including malicious wounding, assault by mob, and assault and battery.
Well, what will the former site of Matoaka Elementary School become? That's the big question tonight as county leaders are working to answer it. And some residents are not too happy about one of the concepts. Chesterfield reporter Desiree Montilla is on your side at 6 tonight with their concerns.
We have a building that is now vacated by the public schools, and so we're trying to make plans to reuse that building.
Along River Road, Chesterfield leaders are setting their sights on the former site of Matoaka Elementary School.
So it's still in good shape.
Nick Fight says nothing is set in stone yet for the 11-acre property vacated back in spring 2021.
We're trying to reposition it for something that can benefit the community, whether it's housing or space for the community that's inside.
One concept is transforming the space into a housing option for seniors.
That's the biggest demographic that's going to grow in our county is people over the age of 65. We're trying to build something that bring an amenity there where people could stay in their community, but maybe they don't want to stay in their home.
No, I don't even think this is a good area for the seniors to be.
But residents like John Zammit have doubts.
There's not many stores or nothing around here for one.
As conversations continue about the future of the property, county leaders are hoping more people will share their thoughts.
And I think within the community, we're hoping to hear some kind of cohesive sense of like what is important, what's the most important thing.
A property Zamet believes can be beneficial in different ways.
I would like to see, like, you know, maybe some other academic schooling, governor school or something like, or community center for the community.
Chesterfield County leaders also opened an online survey where residents can share their feedback and input on what they would like this property to become. That survey will be open until January 27th, and we'll have a link to it on our website, NBC12.com. On your side in Chesterfield County, Desiree Montilla, NBC 12 News.
Okay, Desi, thank you. Now, the moratoriums left from the pandemic have mostly ended, but that does not mean that people are now financially prepared.
That's right. Wage garnishments and repossessions are just a few of the problems that people are now facing. But there is always some hope, and that's why we're on your side tonight at 6 with Financial Freedom Legal and Call 12. Simone?
Hey, Kurt McKee. Yeah, you can call 804-345-1212 right now if you are facing a challenging financial situation. These attorneys are here in our Call 12 Center tonight to help you. Financial Freedom Legal says that if you're struggling, the time to act is now. The pandemic gave many a temporary break from making mortgage or rent payments, but that money is still owed, and many are finding it difficult to catch up.
Right now, we're really seeing people struggling with foreclosures, evictions, and garnishments. The moratoriums are no longer in place. Mortgage companies are able to move forward with foreclosing on people's homes.
Once again, that phone number, 804-345-1212. You can call that number to speak with a financial freedom attorney about any financial struggles that you may be dealing with. Kurt McKee, back to you.
Okay, Simone, thank you. And we want to thank NBC 12 viewers for your generosity.
That's right. Last night, we told you about Jamie Kelman and her efforts to get a wheelchair-accessible van. Well, it's one of the lifestyle changes that she's forced to make after being paralyzed during a routine procedure. Since this story aired, they have been able to raise another $7,000. That is just incredible. That now brings the total to nearly $20,000. And get this, an anonymous family has agreed to match up to $10,000 for her. And this is just amazing. Thank you so much to everyone who decided to make a donation.
That will dramatically change her life.
For sure.
Suffering from a lack of resources and too much secrecy. That's what a new report says about the state's old parole board. New at 6. Hear from the new chairman about the changes underway.
Plus, you can't see it or smell it, but it's one of the leading causes of lung cancer. We're talking about radon and how you can protect your health. Stay with us.